This ad is brought to you by Read More Comics, where you can find comic books, graphic novels, and more.
I'm on the mission, the powers and call me away. I'm on the time to carry the colors again. My motivation and no past more to defend. To win the honor of coming back home again. No explanation will matter after we begin. I'm not the dark destroyer that's buried within. My true vocation and not my unfortunate friend. You will discover all while you're unable to win. I'll have you know that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another cartoon class! For those who are not familiar with the rules, here's the rundown. There'll be 5 rounds. Best 4 out of 5 wins, each in different categories. We'll have intro, main characters, supporting characters, villains, and story. Okay, and now we have the pink corner. We have a show about talking magical horses going on magical adventures. It's a show about friendship and it's magical. It is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic! On the blue corner, a show about 6 teenage girls going on superhero adventures as the DC Superhero Girls. Now let's get ready to clash! Starting with the intro. Well, both My Little Pony and the DC Superhero Girls have very good and very interesting intros. Let's take a look at My Little Ponies.
Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do they know you are my very best friends?
It's very nice. It's an intro with a good theme song and no clips on the show. Go figure. And now let's take a look at the DC Superhero Girl intro, shall we?
Now that we're together, gonna get that super life! Wow!
Both are very nice. You know what? I'll call this a tie. Yeah, it's another tie, but it's a tie nonetheless. Now let's get into round 2. The characters. Well, in this case, the main characters. Now, both of them have a lot in common. There are 6 main heroines, and they all have similar types. You have the leader, the tomboy, the hyperactive one, and the hard worker, the fashionista, and the timid shy one. They're both very similar, but it's kind of hard to say which one was better. And, well, first is best, I guess. It's considering they were the ones who did it. Right? Exactly. So, yeah, I'm sorry for the new girls and DC superheroes, but I think My Little Pony got this round, and I honestly think they have some better qualities, and they had time to adjust. I know this show is just new and recent, but hopefully by then it'll be just as good as the original. So, this point goes to My Little Pony Friendship with Magic. Round 3, as we get to supporting characters. And I have to say, both shows have pretty good supporting characters. Well, My Little Pony has more supporting characters than you can shake a stick at, but DC Superhero Girls only have a handful, if I recall. And there are iconic DC characters, such as Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, and such. And, well, the one character that bothered me was Aqualad. I mean, in the show, they kind of make him a lot younger, and he acted really goofy. I mean, pretty much a dork. I mean, seriously? This is going back to the days where Aquaman used to be made fun of. Let's not relive those days. I'm just liking Aquaman again. Well, I like Aquaman, I do, I always did, but back in those days, it just stopped. With Aquaman and Aqualad making fun of. I mean, this guy's the king of Atlantis after all. So show respect to the king, baby. Now back to My Little Pony supporting characters. They all were pretty good and pretty helpful to the main characters. Especially Starlight Glimmer, Spike, and a few others. The point is, yeah, the supporting characters are more supportive in My Little Pony Friendship with Magic. And I'm sure DC superheroes have their own good supporting characters that help out time and again. But until then, the points once again goes to My Little Pony Friendship Magic. Now, let's get to round 4. The villains! And I have to say, both shows have pretty good rogues gallery. And DC superhero girls have probably the most iconic ones considering they're all from comics. Especially the female super villain girls. There's Giganta, Livewire, Poison Ivy, my favorite, Harley Quinn, overrated, Star Sapphire, Catwoman, and of course, the Cheetah. And boy howdy are they nasty girls. And they're mean to the core. Definitely give Wonder Woman and her team the run for them. And the My Little Pony villains aren't something to sneeze at either. I mean, yeah, most of them are reformed. Way too much Reformation villains in the show. And I think this is where DC superhero girls did it right. I mean, the villains stay villains. And the My Little Pony villains just are most of the time reformed. There are still guys that are still bad, but most of the time they're just reformed. Like Discord, Starlight, and a few others. And to be honest, let's be honest here, My Little Pony just have too many reformed villains. While these superhero girls also have villains that aren't reformed. I'm happy for that. And so, I guess DC superhero girls got the run on this one. Now, let's get to story. Now, both these shows have very good stories. One's about fantasy-filled adventures, the other about comic book fantasy adventures. Different kind of fantasies. Anyway, My Little Pony is about friendship and dealing with all kinds of issues that involves dark magic, evil centaurs, and such. And these superhero girls about stopping super criminals wherever they may be and saving lives here and there. And both of them do have their dark moments here and there. And, well, also have some funny moments here and there. Especially with Pinkie Pie and Batgirl. And, well, they both have very good stories and very good intels and character developments. And who can expect less from Lauren Faust? I mean, one of the greatest cartoon writers out there. And they're both made by her. So, yeah, it's very hard to compare. But, since I've always been a comic book fan, and I've always been a My Little Pony fan, too, ever since this My Little Pony Friendship Magic came out. But, kind of a toss-up, really hard, difficult. So, I think we're going to get this round to Friendship is Magic. Yeah, it was just wildly, but yeah, I'm giving this Friendship is Magic. So, the round of the points, My Little Pony took the win. Now I want to hear from you guys. Which show you think was better than the other? Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. And what other cartoon clash would you want me to post here? Until then, this is Casey, signing out.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon, Facebook, DeviantArt, Twitter, fanfiction.net, Reddit, and Casting Call Club.